Hello guys, welcome back to Let's Play Banjo Tooie. We're back by the first water area we're at, and I'm not quite sure what we're gonna get done in this video. There's lots of like kind of random stuff that we need to do in a somewhat of an order. First we're going to climb this vine behind the waterfall up to the top, where it will take us into a sort of cave tunnel area. And I believe I entered on the opposite side that I wanted to. But anyway, up here, there is an empty honeycomb over here that you have to get by talon trotting. So we now have 10, and we should probably go give Honeybee a visit because I believe she only needs 5. So if we continue through here though, we will come upon a little area with an electric eel, and there are notes down here in the corners of the bottom of this pool, and there's actually a move here that we can get, but it is only for Banjo. It is a Banjo only move, and unfortunately it is across the water from the split pads, so we have to do a really annoying grip grab sort of thing, I guess I'll call it, to get there. Because the move is over there and the split pads are over here, if I can get a good camera angle. No, the move's over there. Yeah, and the split pads are somewhere over here. It might just be up here. Yep, I think they're up here. And so, if this is the move I think it is, this is the move we need to complete the Polar Bear Kids side quest in Witchy World. But in order to get it, we have to come up here, and unfortunately since we don't have Kazoo anymore, we can't take on those enemies, so we just have to wait for them and get them in the right sort of pattern. And then here we actually have to drop and then grab onto another ledge. Really it's something hard to do. Z will drop you, and up on the control stick will grab it. So we need 405 notes, I have 520, and this is the move I was thinking of. This is the taxi pack, and we'll probably be using this a bit later. We have to use it in this level a couple times. And basically what it does is, since we don't have Kazooie in our backpack anymore, we can put enormously large, oversized things in there, and then walk around with it. The thing is, if we have something in our backpack, we can't meet back up with Kazooie. So anything where we need to carry things have to be done by Banjo only, and that's kind of hard to do, although we do have the Hack Whack, I believe is what it's called, the backpack attack, which should get more powerful when you put a large, like, heavy object in it, but it doesn't. It still only does 1 thing of damage. But anyway, we are back with Kazooie, and we're going to go down the opposite end of the tunnel. Because if it exits where I think it does, then there is another member of the Rocknut tribe we can get. I think we've gotten 2 or 3 so far, and then we have 2 or 3 left to go. There's 5 of them. And I believe this is actually the area I am looking for. Unfortunately, we're swimming against the current. That's what I meant by entering on the wrong side of the tunnel. And yes, we are where we need to be. So this is a pool of water that is actually above most of the level. I believe right now we are above Humblewumba's over here, and that pterodactyl is very annoying. Yeah, Humblewumba's is right down there. There aren't too many ways to get up here. That tunnel is one of them. There is a flight pad that we will reveal later that'll work too. And there's probably a pathway up here that you can take with the springy step shoes. Anyway, if we drop a Clockwork Kazooie egg and send it through the left tunnel here, when the screen loads, we will end up behind this Rocknut tribe member, and we can take care of him. So there is, I believe, just 1 left now. I think, maybe not. Yes, there's just 1 left, and I can't think where he is off the top of my head. But no matter, we have lots to do anyway without him. There's not much in this pool. If you actually look down into it, they have sort of ambient fish and other prehistoric water life. which is kind of nice. Anyway, we are not going to fall back into the pool of water, and we are going to go this way, which I believe will introduce us to one of the other cavemen tribes. Or, well, no, there's a globo here. And down here, we might have a rock nut member. Or not. Oh no, this takes us to Humba's. Alright, well, I guess we'll do that since I just got the globo. In this level, Humba Wumba has two transformations. One when her wigwam is small, like it is now, and one when her wigwam is big, which you can make it big by using Mumbo on the Mumbo pad outside. So we are going to give her this globo, and then we are going to transform into probably one of the best transformations of the game, although the big wigwam one is better. We are going to transform into a baby T-Rex. And there's actually sort of like an interesting thing with this baby T-Rex. We have to learn moves with it. And what I mean by learn moves, you will see in a second. We need to go find a Styracosaurus, like the one down here. And we need to talk to it. And he'll be surprised that there's a new dinosaur. And he's going to say we don't look that vicious and we don't even know how to roar. And so he's going to teach us how to roar. So you can't roar initially, but if you talk to this guy, then you can. And this is actually used for a couple things. There are doors all around the level that I'll hopefully get to show in a second that have a picture of a baby T-Rex on them. We open those doors by roaring with him. And there's actually one door that we have to follow a pattern of roars, so the short and long roars, like he explained, to open up a room that actually has a Jiggy in it. So first, I believe we are going to go down here and go through this tunnel entrance, because I believe, or no, not here. There's a door over here somewhere that I believe will take us into a tunnel that will give us a Cheeto page. Yeah, and if you jump down here with the baby Tyrannosaurus Rex, you sink to the bottom, and I don't even know if I can get up here, and I can't. Okay. So, back over here, there should be a T-Rex door, yep, right here. And if we roar at it, it will open up like that. No other way to open those doors, you gotta roar at it. And so in here, there's a Cheeto page. And we now have 13 Cheeto pages, so more than enough for cheats. So we have 2 short roars, 1 long roar, another short roar, and then 2 long roars. Huh. So 2 short, 1 long, short, 2 long. Alright. Well, if we exit out of this door, I believe this will take us higher up on the mountain that is in the middle of Pterodactyl Land. And it doesn't. It takes us by Humba's. I'm not quite sure how I'm supposed to get to the Jiggy in question. It might possibly be this door right here. Yeah, we will get a Jiggy for this if we follow that pattern at a specific place. And I believe it's actually up here somewhere rather close. And I just fell. Wow, that's just great. And frankly, I don't know how close I am to Humba Wumba's again. Oh, I apologize for that, guys. Yeah, make sure not to fall. I don't think I needed to go that way anyway. So, my mistake there. Anyways, I wish he was faster, because I would like to get this Jiggy and possibly do something else so that we're running kind of a bit low on time for it. I'll probably have to put it in the next video because it's a mini game. There's a Rocknut tribe member through there, so I believe, unfortunately, we have to try to jump these as the baby T-Rex, which is much less likable to doing it with Banjo Kazooie. But here's what we were looking for. So we have a short roar, a long roar, and then a short roar, and then 2 long roars. And that should open up the gate like that, and we can get a Jiggy for it. And I don't know what this sign says. Only when the secret code of the dinosaurs is heard will this Jiggy be yours. Okay, so yeah, that was going to tell us that we needed to go find the roar cord. I don't believe there's much else you can do as the baby T-Rex. There's only a few of those doors, and I believe that's what you needed it for, because I'm pretty sure you can't do that with the large T-Rex. So coming down here, that is an Unga Bunga cave. We will worry about that later. We are going to go back to Humba's right now and transform back. We're probably not going to do Humba Wumba's other transformation until much later, probably towards the end of the next video, or possibly the beginning of the next. I don't know how long Pterodactyl Land is going to take, because the boss has sort of other side quests involved with it. I love the boss of this area and the setup around it, because it gives way to some pretty good missions and Jiggy getting. But for now, I'm not sure what we can do with the time left. I believe up here though is an empty honeycomb underneath this rock. Either that or it's a treble clef, one of the two. Either way, one is good, one is better. But yeah, we have to build drill this rock, so the build drill has not become completely useless, and it is a treble clef, so that will help me. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go get the Globo from Mumbo. That's kind of hard to say, but anyway, down here we will find these really small platforms that we can jump to get to Mumbo's, or you can use the wading boots, but you know how much I hate the wading boots. Anyway, it's harder to walk in this stuff than it was in the Piranha Water and Bubblegoo Swamp in the original game. You can't walk for nearly as far, and you can't keep walking while you're bit. You actually get sucked down in. And I believe there's a few things we can do over here. The Globo is behind Mumbo's skull, and then up here, I think there might be a Cheeto page. So if we grab this ledge, and we move on over, now that we have Kazooie back, we can of course attack these things again. And I don't believe there's one that comes from up above, but I'll probably get hit by it if there is. Yeah, over here there's a rock, and this has a Cheeto page under it. I'm pretty sure. Yes, it does. So we have another Cheeto page. We now have 14, and we have Mumbo's Globo. And so I believe we're going to go talk to Mumbo in a minute, and we are going to start doing the Mumbo things, which there's only 2 of, I believe. Oh no, there's actually 3, but I think we have to go talk to somebody first. So we're going to go talk to them right now. Neither of them are close. Anyway, I'm sure you guys know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Styracosaurus family, and hopefully we will have enough time to actually get the dialogue in. Although depending upon what time it is when I get there, we will see. Anyway, the Styracosaurus family is actually a really long, multi-part sort of Jiggy mission, where there is a sick child, a missing child, and a shrunken child, and you have to help them. And I believe it is this cave right here. And so we are going to go talk to them really quick, because we actually have to unveil a Mumbo pad in here. That right there, what you saw, is an attack beehive. There are a few of those in this game. They'll become more prevalent after this level. They will go and try to attack you if you go anywhere near them. You can still get lives out of them if you attack them. But anyway, we are going to unveil this Mumbo pad, and then we are going to leave it at that, and we are going to talk to the Mama Styracosaurus at the beginning of the next video. So I thank you guys for watching.